This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Is now the ultimate power in the what?
Universe.
Yes, sir. Hi, guys. It's your girl P, Money P, Muller P, Zaka, Mama P, apparently. And I'm never alone, never ever alone. I'm with the boys.
You say. It's your boy Kesh Bula, aka Shek Luma, so smooth. You gotta say it twice, baby.
Danko,
Let's go.
the one and only Abuti.
Abuti
fill up. This is the hero to another key, baby. Ice cold like motherfucking Slushy. Thank you. Hi, it's a baby.
Hello. So baby for the babies behind the cam as always. How are we doing, guys?
We're good.
Well, I know the guy next week. What happened?
Next week.
Last week.
Slushy.
No, the guy last week you got
He's
what?
still hanging.
Yo,
No, the guy last week.
I was sick, guys. I was sick, yeah.
Did you watch the episode?
I did. You guys are funny. Are they coming for you guys on Facebook there? Nah.
Not yet.
You know what's so funny about the podcasting that we are doing? We come here, we talk the BS that we be talking, and then we be in the club with these people like the next day. Like
No,
they were here. Like, how does that feel? Like, how does it feel knowing this is someone you just blasted on the pod, but here they are, and they don't, at the time, let's say it's Sunday, we drop on Monday, they don't even know that we've blasted them.
Hey, can I? Those people were there, man. Everyone was there.
Yeah.
Everyone was there and we were taking shots like, he's over tomorrow.
Tomorrow we'll be
Inside
beefing.
with the boys. Make some noise. They
Nah.
don't know.
They don't know. So, hey, are they coming? What's the word on Facebook? Are we?
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet. Yeah, it's
They
been
don't know
quiet on
yet.
Facebook.
We're still safe.
Yeah, it's been quiet on Facebook.
I'm
But also when
surprised.
we're out at these places, most of the places like we have been chilling at, like we're already friends with the bouncers and everything. So we're always safe. We always feel safe, especially there by Vineyard.
That's
Shout out
home,
Chombo.
man. That's home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this past Sunday he held us down for real.
Yeah, he took us, he was holding my hand, walking
Yeah.
into the section.
Yeah, he held
Big
us down. Shout out Chooms. And yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
How was
Beautiful, man. I feel like Vine is the spot for Sundays.
For Sundays.
It's the spot. Because people after you like about cha. So
Fast.
half 10 about to go
Even
plates.
just upcoming DJs. The lineup is just always young upcoming DJs and they kill it.
Hey, Luna, we were hosting at Temple Sunday. What happened?
Allegedly we were hosting
We
a
were
temple.
supposed
What
to
happened
host
with
at
that?
Temple. There was a
Yeah.
whole flyer that dropped, like, clueless.
Yeah.
Can we explain ourselves?
You
No.
You can explain that.
Yeah, actually, Abuti.
Yeah, man. We're supposed to host the past Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So then they sent us a message last minute. Our show is cancelled. So it's just a conversation that's deeper than it was beyond us. So even us, we're ready. We're getting ready, Kana.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
were
We're about to
ready.
go there.
Yeah.
We were ready, actually.
Our DJs were on the way as well.
But it was, man, it was just the whole commission. So the main issue here, it was, we had an issue with the middleman, and the middleman low-key sabotaged the establishment and us at the same time. So it was a whole altercation, not really an altercation, misunderstanding. So our show got cancelled last minute. But yeah, we're working on something new soon, you know.
Still at Temple.
Because
Like a sharp.
we
Like,
bridge
they turned me off.
relationships.
Yeah.
And that's so unprofessional. Like, even just the way they just send a text like that. Like, how do you send a text out of nowhere at 6 p.m. just minutes before the gig?
With an unknown number.
With
That
an
number
unknown
wasn't
number.
saved.
You know what I mean? They're just so unprofessional. So
But
that's
you guys, that's what I'm saying.
first
Hore.
impression already.
That's what I'm saying. Hore. You guys were there.
Yeah.
You had the people who run the establishment. Who run about it.
Yeah.
Remember, we were dealing with the middleman.
Exactly.
Hence why the situation was the way it is. Right?
Yeah.
So you guys are saying this like for future relationship. What are you saying about it?
Temple.
So you no longer
Yeah.
want to work with it. Mind you,
But who was
he's
the
a whole
middleman?
manager. He's a whole manager. He
Would
doesn't
you
do-
ever go there?
He doesn't. You want to deal with establishment.
Would you ever go there just to have fun? Like you vibing out. You're like, I'm going to
Temple.
Temple.
Today I'm feeling like Temple
Nah,
Lounge.
can you go in?
I never
you know
said
what?
yes.
It's
You're the
actually
only
very
one who said yes.
contradictory because Maloba, you were sitting here and saying you guys don't groove at places like Bumi Tricks United. Temple is the same vibe.
Yeah, same vibe, exactly.
Yeah.
So what are you saying?
I don't think Temple really aligns with our brand.
Okay.
And yeah, we're good. We tried first impression, it didn't work out, and therefore guys.
It's chat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who was the middleman control?
You can mention him if you want. Me, I'm not gonna mention him.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna let it slide.
Yeah,
And
no.
didn't you say he also put an extra 500 on top of our rate for himself?
Oh.
Who's this? The middleman?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Now I'm like to fill up.
Nagiri saying, I'd rather not comment on it.
Yeah, but no shame.
I have 5 artists under my record. I can't speak on anyone.
But just on that, do you think the grooving comes down in winter? Like when it's time for winter, everyone like it's not as hectic as it is in summer. You think so? But it's
Definitely.
not. It's not cold in the club, chief.
Nah?
But
It's
can I groove dynamics? Can I the rock star like you guys, like people who can live
Like
without.
you.
Yeah. What
I
that
don't,
Like
yeah,
Clueless,
Like, why
what do
is
you
he
guys-
saying you guys like he's not the leader? Like Abuti fill up
Guys,
himself.
I'm a
Saying you
homebody.
guys.
Like
Yeah, homebody.
if I'm
When
not
was the last time you were
doing,
home?
I was home. If it went for Temple Lounge on Sunday, I would
Yeah.
have been home the whole weekend.
Ozzy.
For real?
Yeah, I was home the whole weekend.
Same.
I'm telling you.
What I say, man? You just got back from Josie and
And
you had the ram.
It's a lie. I was at home with my family.
So I don't like this now. When you start lying like this. I don't. So you think, okay, people only the rock stars. You can tell the difference from rock stars in the summertime and rock stars in the winter time. Like they don't rest. It's still business.
And people are still rocking t-shirts. I don't know what's happening.
And scopes all around.
For real.
What's it?
Because hoes don't get
Scopes are
cold.
still all
Scope?
around.
My sister, what is
Epe.
Scope?
But yeah, definitely, it does change a lot during winter. Hape, I've realized of late, what people now usually come out about 12 a.m. already. Go to they chill, they go back to indoor vibe, and then around 12 a.m. they pull up to the Cleasy. But now they will never go out to a restaurant outdoor sitting and just lags. You just come
'Cause it's
pre-drinks.
cold.
Yeah, now we just be pre-drinking indoors, and then 12 a.m. we hit the club. Yeah.
You know why I like places like Park 27? Because not only do they have those heaters that, work, but they also have blankets. And
Oh, for real?
I've just ask them. I don't think they parade the fact that they have blankets, but they have blankets. So if
that's
at all you're
dope.
cold, you can. Yeah, I like places like that. That just cater to the little necessities like blankets, even mosquito repellent in the summertime. That is a plus for me. I'd go back and that's how you
For
make
sure.
me happy. You get me?
Custom like
No tla boela mona teng wa go apara kobo. What the fuck, man?
no, for real.
No, but for real.
Actually, speaking of this thing of clubs and to groove, this place, what you call this? Tunnel Lodge is actually moving to Thingy, to CBD.
Really?
Month end, yeah. Tunnel Lodge, House of Habanos. Yeah,
But how
so
do you know that?
How do I know that? No, we're chilling with management this past weekend. Yeah.
He's announcing before the whole
Yeah. For the whole thing.
they go.
Hey,
Yeah.
how can you announce
Exactly.
before the owners?
Oh, Bomula.
Exactly. No. Yeah. So when you tell me stuff, when you tell me stuff, you should be aware what I'm about to go.
To the point.
the point.
Yeah, let me know. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
okay, so where, do they tell you where in CBD?
Yeah, by Master Center Street.
That's crazy competition for Deja.
Exactly. We need that.
So,
We need that. Because also, I think people also like groove at parks nowadays. Because when you think of leaving CBD and going to parks for groove, already you're already thinking about logistics and all of that. So you rather just get in by deja vu and all of that. You get
Yeah.
me? So yeah. So that's what's up.
oh, tunnel in CBD. Okay.
Yo, guys, can I please ask you guys something?
Yeah, bro.
Speaking of groove and all that, how was like what is top groove for my 2K? Like, you get it? Let's say I want 2K and then like I wanna show her around this weekend and all that. What would be like the finest thing for her? But besides showing a girl around us, the former Jita as well. Like, what is top groove for my 2K? Like,
Do you mean sports or like experiences? Like where to go for?
yeah, like-
Or just tell a group?
let's say both. Let's say both.
Both. I'd start by saying, Kana, if I have what I like to drink, I'm sharp. You know, like for as long as I'm drinking, you know, the tequila's there, I'm sharp. I really can't complain. I'm not too picky with the vibes. As long, you know, good vibes, good people. Yeah, Deja's a vibe when it is a vibe. You get me? Ayoba can be a vibe and it is a vibe, but as long as everything is just flowing and going and the combos are communicating, then it's a good night, you know? You
For
guys?
sure. For me, I'll just start off with what? With Ayoba. That Ayoba goes down. No cap. Like, especially Thursdays, Fridays, Saturday, Sunday, it goes down. You never go wrong with that. You have just the sound in Ayoba. Yeah. It's giving SA vibes there in Ayoba there. So Ayoba, I'll start off at Ayoba, ended up at a Dangerous Vu. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's 2K, peak 2K.
Actually, if we do it like that, I personally I like Park 27 a lot, guys, but because of their margaritas, that is a place you can get a
Can I be like about
top
Park?
Ba balatela
margarita.
banna bagolo. That's why
Really? Go
Really?
Park 27.
Ah.
Go Park 27. Hate banyana ba khona go tsama 50 pula margarita lo one. Aba lagza hard. After within 2 seconds, o tla ba Brazil e setse senda botlo. And we need to address this thing of the waitresses di rekisa basadi ba rona gone ko. Hey, like waitresses and waiters, they are the ones that the middlemen, right? They are the ones that negotiate the
Tell us
deals.
about that.
I mean-
Tell us about that.
They negotiate the deals. No, like in Groovela, khona bo iketlela then protonga maybe it'll be like obviously like waiters and waiters, they know the Brazilians who's gonna spend. So obviously how batla gore tip a go e pagame lo ena da go batla go semala go zama we da gore Brazil e rek. So where do you start? You go to the baby Yama, I don't know, when I press champagne and like they're aware of the ballers already. Once that happens, you know, she knows that tip is gonna be sharp, you know.
I
So
think
that
that is just it's culture, you know.
culture, yeah.
Pimping is part of the culture, unfortunately. Like it's what happens. So right now, can you go and buy yourself a don at Deja?
Exactly.
Yeah, get me. But yeah, so I'd just go get a mango margarita, Park 27. If you leave there with a bottle of 1942, that's you know.
So
That's on
But
you.
but you start Park 27, then you hit Deja. Just close proximity. This thing of traveling to parks, I don't know, but it's people do it. It's
So what do you consider that prostitution?
what.
Like when you go to group with 50 pula, you know you have 50 pula, right? And go get a margarita, but you know your intention is to go drink champagne. Is that considered prostitution? Are you selling yourself or what? What's that?
No, it's not selling
What is
yourself.
Branding.
It's you branding.
Branding.
What do you mean branding? So what's
what are
that?
you
Sleeping
exchanging
with
though?
them.
Yeah, because you dodge
Yeah,
them at the end of the night.
Yeah,
So you guys don't
So
even
are you
know.
gonna dodge
Alcohol, you're
every
giving
man?
him his energy.
Okay, it's fine.
You can.
Let's say, are you gonna dodge every man from January to December?
In regards to what? Dodging what?
How can we
Sex.
groove every weekend?
No, so but when you say exchanging, what are you exchanging?
Energies. You want pretty girls in your
No.
Energy
Yeah,
ya
but
go
he wants
lopolosa.
pretty girls in his section.
Nah,
Listen,
once
he
money
wants
is
pretty
involved.
girls in his section. So the pretty girls
Okay,
are in the section.
I
they
think
want
with
his
Muller,
alcohol.
the important thing he mentioned is with the intention of getting
To park. I get
with the intention of getting champagne. But when I only have 50 pula, but you want, I feel like that act
Oh, okay.
is low key selling.
Yeah.
Low key.
If you know what you're doing.
If you know
then,
what you're doing.
Yeah.
But sometimes just pretty girls, you know, the men wanna just say, yo, I got you. Don't even worry about it. You know what? Because you are just you're pretty.
Yeah.
I got you. And that's
and
just how it
already
is.
that's putting points for yourself. Then next time, okay, I know what I'm going to press another bottle. Like, either that day, you're not gonna give it up.
Yeah,
Because you
'cause-
had aura points. Aura points. You buy a bottle and you don't even expect anything from the girl and you walk away. The next time you do it, you're gonna eat.
Because he cares. Because women like being appreciated.
Exactly.
You mosadi gona ka gore a re smash, but do something like make it nice, a
Yeah.
comfortable setting for her. Your wins, your net. That's why I but next thing, I need to a couple nursing. What about similar? It's not about that. Appreciating women. Women love chows.
No,
They
do.
just want to be comfortable. Play some nice music, switch on the aircon. Make them nice. But some Belgra. Belgra. But for me, guys, 2K
Yeah.
groove. I feel like more affordable places for 2Ks because I feel like the reason why we are living in a world like this lifestyle that they end up with grown men, but like like where they can spend less and groove more.
Yeah, like
where you can buy a 6-pack for at least 150. Like it's very rare for now. 6-pack is 300. Imagine 50 pull up in Netland. Because right now people now you're brutal, you're maybe you're Simon Sek, Simon Sek kana
But that's exactly why I mentioned Ayoba, because Ayoba, that concept they have on Sundays, Gen Z, Kana
best
buckets
for
are 150. That on the day buckets are 150. There's that jump jar thing is $100. So you see, that's why I also mentioned.
But the howlers find the youngings there
Yeah,
then at
exactly.
Ayoba. So can we really avoid them? Because that's where the grown men come fishing for the Gen Z, you know? So is it safe anywhere, really?
No.
Tota the Gen Z also want the Balis. You know what I mean? Nowadays, Ghana girls, she already wants to live the lifestyle about faith in kids. The girls they follow, they set a certain. What do they change that whole dynamic? You're not gonna eat. You're not gonna eat.
That's very fatherless. That behavior is very fatherless.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Like, bro, nowadays, hey, standard. How is it all palito now? At least buy our meg.
our dream. Our dream chief. That is standard. Budget I store has a 6-pack.
Yeah.
800.
And that's crazy, you know?
Abo bankanya 10%. I get around
Ah, cheap.
10%.
Bots in general, we just lack entertainment in the sense that like there are no things to do like activities and all of that. But recently I see this thing, what do you call it? Whenever the pedals, like pedals, there's now that.
It's the in
Yeah, it's the
Pedals.
in thing, and
Yeah.
like there's a couple of them in the city now. I see, but you see such things, you know what I mean? There's even the one.
Arcade.
Yeah,
I once went there. But
The
I
arcade.
killed it.
Why?
I only played 5 games with my card.
For-
But
What
you see now
happened?
the
Did you-
activities you check.
did
Now,
you-
I love it. Yes,
Yeah.
gore it's something new. Me hela go gotlhagane. Like go hape di tsa kwana di man. Kana mo bona mo botsana la. Kana at the end of the day, you run a business. Hela ka your bounce land.
Yeah.
They were not profiting from it. First of all,
But bounce land,
the rent is already insane. The clientele is seasonal. Right now, they're very high.
Exactly.
Everything is fast, so you need to move with the times. How they hop on.
I don't think it's fast enough, guys.
Yeah. It's not fast.
Bonala, we only have 2 places to mention for groove.
Yeah.
Deja, Tano, Ayoba.
Yeah.
Like, it's not fast enough. We need more, not more clubs, but just more things to do. Like, even hella
activities.
just paintballing. But I did see in phase 4 somewhere in someone's house, they've opened up a rage room. So you can
dope.
go there and just like smash stuff and just, rage. So that's cool. But yeah, I think more. They always claim that it's the population that, has the people not building more because, there's not too much of
And
a
the
population.
rage, mo tla bo lwana malwetse a makgowa ke? So you go there and break things.
So from what I'm getting, lounging is the end thing for my 2K.
Yeah.
For me, I'd say a vibe
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you have the right money, the right people around you, you guys can chill. You decide on a random day. Let's start with pre-drinks.
You don't even need to go out.
Yeah, you don't need to go out, yeah.
Airbnb something nice. Happy it's more it's much affordable than
Than
going,
going
out.
outside.
Kinda going out already a trouble is like
It's half price.
1.5
It's better. Yeah.
plus.
Mm. It's
Double.
double, gara. Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes it's even triple. Like it's insane outside.
Yeah.
It's so expensive. So na karata vibe iri tirela. Let's chill. Let's chill. At least Regina or Tatlabun ka 2.
No, shit.
Because monate wa itirela mali. Like imagine like I just wanna do like
Hape go na le banyana ba ba hetsang bojalo tota. Hey, yona go batla go simela pre-drink.
women should I've noticed that women don't know how to drink in
Go na
general.
le ba gwaza go batla o dulele bole. Eh, di gwaziste.
Because you need to drink nice. Like
Yeah, exactly. Happy these days, now what I simply do is I lie when I go to the club. I don't tell you I'm going to the club. But I would rather find stock there than go with it there. Because, hey, bagwaza. Hey.
That is so crazy.
That's insane.
That's insane.
friend is at the door similar.
Hey, Vasadi, man.
I would love to go clubbing with my partner. I feel like a first date in the club. Wow.
I've
like
once
that.
done that.
Hey, honestly.
You know what happened?
What?
Some girl wanted me to open her estropace. It's okay, what thing? Girl, fuck off.
Wait, who was saying this? Your girl?
No. Girl, fuck off. Mind you, let me tell you something. How about the girl? I didn't know the girl, first of all.
Yeah.
She like I was with my girl and the friend, so I need to make sure they're nice. So
Yeah.
so I take care of. Ke na Brazil. Gore ne le na le go ba
Ke na le gozumela.
Ke na le gozumela, ke la mo vaccine. Tsenya mokuli. Sharp. Ke no ke ba dis. So when you know na ba be ke lo go DJ you share sex.
Yeah.
So ba le mo sex. So aba bona this guy mo now. Ora ro tsere banyana ba like o flex. Ha sa itse ke rena. So ba ko ba ha jebula the extra pesa. And it like it sale tsogwana girl fuck off.
And would you be with a hand like that?
Oi.
Like, would you then go and get into a relationship with a girl that's saying, girl?
Yes, let me tell you something. Women are territorial. So it's not a thing. Hape club but so at the club so my girl acting up at the club is valid. Like she's my girl. Why should I open a bottle for another girl who I didn't come with? I don't even know the girl. Because already I'm saving her friends. Why should I do more? I don't know if I'm making
Tota,
sense.
not for me personally, as an industry brewer, Tota, you can't go out to the club with your girl. You know what I mean? For me, as an industry, like I like what this guy did. How to be among Henyan. You know, Henyan has been in a relationship and he got married with his wife recently. I know about.
Yeah.
But we have never seen her or him with her in public. Because as an entertainment brewer, you're exposed to girls. They sometimes they just get disrespectful. But like, who would you ladies are here? So now I never go to that extent where I take her to the club. I feel like when she starts dating as an entertainment brewer, she already needs to know what baby. You must start dating. So there I can take you there. My
100%.
workplace is my workplace. So
True.
yeah. So to that personally I can take my
Very valid.
hand as entertainment brewer to the club. I've never done that one.
Because girls misbehave outside. Like
Yeah,
now
they
some
misbehave.
a lot. I was sooner more like,
Exactly.
my sister.
No, I just.
Bojama. That's how I met her in the club. She just looked at me and went, Jama.
No, I like clubbing with your partner.
Yeah.
It's fun. Like just being
Side, side,
vibing.
yeah.
But also, when you're an industry guy, you need to be with somebody who's going to understand
Exactly.
that this is work, babes.
Exactly.
So now why must you leave at home? She needs to see. Because now what if tomorrow her friend Amantla takes a picture of you doing nothing?
Uh-huh.
It's just a fan or a supporter now
Exactly.
coming to kiss you on the cheek. Now she says, babes, what's happening now?
Exactly.
Because she doesn't know because you didn't show her.
No, you see, that's my chat right there. One. What the girls, the fan girls, they don't have. Kind of girls don't have bond, especially when they're tent in the club. Hey, they just do it. So imagine now your hand is seeing this and you're not trying to stop the girl. Because this is what happens when you try to stop fans from expressing themselves. Like what happened with Scott Mapumo. Now they feel like Scott Mapumo. What happened? You know what happened like with them with the whole PR, what? With the whole PR.
Another ball.
Exactly, you check. You check what happened with them again. So, boss, don't bring your hand to the cleasy. That's it.
Scott's
Yeah.
I don't know. Why are you leaving me at home? Chief?
No, because same. Why are you leaving me at home? Let's go.
I'm a
together.
vibe too.
No, but guys, in conclusion, grooving with your partner is not a good idea.
Exactly.
And it will never be one. Unless Alabu 267 like 11 months.
I get it.
Otherwise, it's not a good idea.
So, if you were not an industry brew, you wouldn't take your hand to the club still.
No, that I would. I would
That
take
I
if I was
would.
not an industry brewer. Yeah.
They make it seem like they be hosting in the club. They're hostesses in
Whole
the
time
club.
they're just
These two, the way they're
overly
making it seem
going.
like they work in the club.
We work in the club. We were gigging with our DJs and stuff. So I always be in the club. You know what I
You're
mean?
also just overly going. Like,
Yeah?
that's why you don't want your hands there, because you're overly going.
Boss, our DJs are booked every weekend. You know? So
Do you understand overly going? Kana lona ya you
yeah.
as act like
Overly going into the club.
Halim
No,
Matuke
overly going as in like
going.
love the girlies.
like
You love the baby.
going.
how about we go there for
If
content?
if
can?
if Faith and Katie standing there
Yes.
and you're standing there and she says, "Guys, come." When you go, you're going. That's
Yes.
going. That's when you mean going. Now you guys are overly going. You even jump to Faith and Katie. That's going.
Hey, I get it cheesy.
La Kudura.
Yeah, like Madura.
Pura maluda.
Overly going.
cheese.
Overly going. But still on the topic of groove, Maloba V posted a screenshot of his
Yeah,
receipt
Bio.
in
Hey.
the club. But
Well, look
apparently
at
it wasn't
Ice Boy,
his. It was
Yes, boy. Yes, boy.
Ice Boy.
Hey, he was. Hey, when I was in the club that night, guy 32-piece yakapa extra small. I'm about to wait like hey, the hell. Hey, but he's not the one paying the bill. Boss. That was totally. He lost all points ever since he broke up with Ditlek.
And Atakuta.
But Molo had was disappointment. Posting another man's bill. That's a red flag.
And
It's
it's
crazy.
Akuta.
It's
yeah, no, I think that's crazy.
That's crazy. You can put
What na
another
batla
man's
go perform?
bill. Nah, but I'm
Na go perform pine ha o lebile.
Wait, what? For real? You wanted to perform in the
Wa
club?
ba le seletsa.
You guys are lying. No. No.
Ta chapataku, taku.
No, but after he spent 36,000, they must let him. I mean, his people spent 36,000.
No,
No,
Let
but
him
wait,
do.
what was he going
Will
to
you
do?
listen to V?
You will
In the
get
club.
the mic and then perform?
Have you seen V perform at Danger Vu channel?
Like,
Have you?
no.
There's a reason.
We are serious. chief.
There's a
After the
reason.
36 after the 36K, they're like, oh, let him do one song.
Who's
Where?
36K?
There's no space
I
even
cannot
for him to
spend
perform.
36K.
Ah, my sister, your bill is wrong. It's 100,000.
100K.
I'm reading from his post.
Are he paid 36 and
Kati, yesterday my boys visited me from Jersey and they spent this in a night. After spending 36,000, hey, yeah.
Oh, that was at-
36,000 in a
was
that was
that
at
at
Ayoba.
Park?
That
Was it
was
not
at
at a
Ayoba. They
restaurant
started off at
before?
Ayoba. They were at Ayoba first.
Yes, guys, I need to work hard so that one day I can donate 100,000 cash to a family and change their lives.
Like, where's the relevance in donating when
Bro.
they're spending it at the club? I just don't get that. post. Like-
ya monomong.
It is a problem.
And you know what's so funny? I saw one of the, I'm not going to name drop her, but one of the girlies that was with them that night posted the exact same picture.
What's your hiring?
Exactly.
Are we did too much?
Are we
last
did
night.
it?
I know the girl.
We did too much. Like,
Tota will like pile mister.
Are we did
Since
too
I
much?
dampa ya no.
P, you don't know who it is.
no.
I'm not going to say it on the pod. Ah!
How old is she?
She's a
Remember
baby.
that one that beats,
What ratang go bitsa abuti.
Oh, the one with the tattoos.
Eh, o ke bitsa abuti ka ka la du.
She beat you.
Like we do.
When you were chilling at Karakhandara that time, she's the one that came to the table with the vape.
yeah.
Hey, that girl is a
That
problem.
naughty one.
She's a problem. She even knocked Sebaga the other day. The other day she asked Sebaga to order her a drink or something. What happened?
Okay, so I'm at Vineyard. I'm minding my own business. I can't remember who I was talking to. I was talking to someone like in that moment. And then she comes to me and she's like, oh my gosh, can you order me a drink? And I said, girl, like, and I'm Addy. And then I'm like, you see that person over there? Just go ask there. Like, leave me out of your stories.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, she places the order and then tells the waitress what Sebaga will behave.
So then she comes to me like an hour later with a bill. And I remember her not even saying a drink. She said a shot. And then she comes to me with the bill. the bill is like 500 pula. I'm like, hey, but
What shot is this one? Yeah.
So when she post Bo, she did too much.
hey,
Why didn't she do too much?
No, I guess she's selling. Canada are bad days and good days.
Wamponi
That is
hangi
crazy.
phomela
Hey,
na
hanky
everything.
pillar
even that
good.
day, there was a brother who was there, like, oh, shame. They give you a bill. Come, let me see the bill. Then I said, Tarra, they gave me this bill. I didn't even drink these drinks, Tarra. Then he's like, no, shame. Let me give you 300 for the bill. Bring your friend to talk to me so that I pay the whole bill. I said, okay. Come.
Exposed.
He goes, so yes, then she went and she sat with them the rest of the night actually, and she got, I think, beverage even after that.
Oh.
So clearly I put her on.
Yeah.
Groove niggas just want to.
So we are now pimp.
I'm not a pimp. He
Unfortunately.
wanted to help because he saw that I was like, where am I getting this bill?
Yeah.
It's just sad that we're talking about a babe that's way younger than us. Like,
Yeah,
oh, guys, what does it come to? Do we wait until we finish high school to sell? You're laughing.
That nice bed.
Gee.
Right now it's bad. And kana niggas libone yano right now. They get tired of these old girls. Yano. I know they want cheesy and fresh. Lekala kudura. So then the other ones are tired.
No, I think also they just get tired when they see you a lot as well. That's why
Yeah.
this one is saying she's washed
When you're
now.
easily accessible, yano.
Nah, I think she's washed.
She is washed.
No, she
because-
is. And she's already clanking.
Hey,
Ponging.
Guys, but yeah, man. I don't know if this is still on Groove, but Zen Cafe is now open 24 hours. 24
24 hours.
But apparently after 12 they can sell
Alcohol.
It's just
It's just food.
yeah, food. Like it's open. You can go there after Groove. So yeah, I'll just.
What do you think their thought process was in getting it to 24 hours? Like,
Especially without the liquor license to follow.
yeah, like, what if you were an establishment owner and you're sitting down, what would make you consider being 24 hours?
I don't know. I think they just decided to look at their competitors. I get it. Vineyard is basically their competitor as well. And they started operating 24 hours. When was it? Like maybe 4 months, 3 months ago, and they can see it's working for them. So yeah, maybe they just look at their competitors and they're like, yeah, let's give it a try. Maybe we'll just sing well on that one.
But
So
the,
yeah,
the difference is Vineyard sells alcohol 24 hours.
yeah.
So, so now how is that competing if you don't compare?
Like, what? Are we
can't
going to get
compare.
sushi at 3 a.m.?
Yeah, yeah. Like,
Kana I know the baby is deep back. Di khona go gora like sushi ka 3
I
AM.
don't know what
Okay, true.
No, I want sushi.
Yeah. No bucket for one.
Why not you loping? You do anything that
Yeah, no, you do it lo yana no cause hey, wana nyana le down. The baby is deep back ya no thought.
But yeah, in other news, guess what? Shout out to Pimville.
Danko Pemvi.
Shut up,
Danko
Pemville.
Pemvi.
I like that, you know, when...
Oh, when the episode
Oh,
starts.
yeah, when the episode that...
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah,
that's
the
fire.
Pemville.
Shout out to
Shout out.
Shut up.
Ghosty.
Nah, shout out Pemville, imported from Soweto.
Pemvi.
Pemville.
Guys, I actually went to the town.
Pemville, you went to the town?
This past weekend.
It was cute.
How was
It
that?
was
Lana neka roast talk. I saw post the super size South Africa.
actually...
Imagine.
No, guys, I'm in my low-key era, isn't
But how was the club? Was there an act? Was there an international act or something performed? So yeah. Which celebrity was there performing that night?
There wasn't, like, the club wasn't even full because isn't a lot of people were writing. It's a uni student-based club.
Oh,
So
okay.
it was just a calm little, cute little night.
Which club Zouk?
Drama.
Okay.
All right. Rauta Mari Crocs.
Eh,
No, but calling me stock is crazy.
No, because
You
people who
are
don't
Don't
post are
post.
suspicious.
Yeah.
People who don't
And you know
post
what? I actually thought about that just yesterday because there's this one hand that is now in Cape Town, and I'm on a page trying to see something, and I'm like, but this one is posting nothing. Like the minute I get to Cape Town, the views, just I love the views. So I'm
Something.
thinking, nah, this one must be stalked. Like she must be with someone she shouldn't be with.
Yeah.
That's why she's not showing us. But you know, people maybe they want to be mysterious, but
Yeah. No, but also, guys, I posted on my Finsta.
No,
Big
no, no,
thing.
you just screen recorded your brother's status. What this guy will get me in trouble.
Litlo sacrifice you akana.
yo, so what were you gonna say to
I
baby?
was just saying no.
So Love Island USA is on right now. Do you know what happens on Love? I don't watch Love Island. What happens on Love
I
Island?
find love most.
They go there to find love.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's
Honestly,
the whole idea. To find love.
Would you guys do that? Like there's a villa. Do they provide alcohol? It's like Big
Yes.
Brother.
Yeah, they do. They provide
Yeah.
everything: food,
Alcohol.
alcohol.
As long as
Your
what
age
you-
mates. Do they? Are they allowed
Like a
to
dura.
To fuck.
have? Yeah.
Yeah,
They are.
Okay. Maybe I can go.
Is
they're allowed, but it's like, why would you do that when you're here to find love? You're not here to pipe.
yeah, here to find love. Exactly. So and then there's a prize. You win a
Yeah,
prize.
money.
So you win a prize. So you have to fall in love. You have
So
to
do
find
you guys
love.
believe or these reality what do they actually pay these people or it's just acting?
No, they actually do pay.
Like in the end.
Because do you know Americans? Americans will put you on TikTok fast if you don't take out their money.
Yeah.
Those ones, they will put you on TikTok.
No, you're not getting the whole thing. The question is, do you believe cash price do they actually get it? It's a thing, like or it's just a or it's just
I think they do because if they didn't, they wouldn't be continuing with more seasons.
Exactly.
So I think they do pay in
The
the
shows
end.
that are one and done, maybe it fell through because they weren't paying and they didn't have the money. But the ones that are continuously getting that money and continuously getting sponsors actually have the money for it.
Yeah.
Love Island has even different franchises. I know there's USA, UK, New Zealand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Would you go on Love Island?
for sure, ski.
I don't think I could because I'm too territorial. Like if this is someone I want to pursue and then a girl comes to pull him for a chat, I can't do that. Like what?
I would be so in it for the money. I'd be like, Slushy, let's go apply now. Let's apply
Yeah,
now.
maybe if we can go with our booze from here and then go. But imagine still they kissing on your bay. Like,
No,
I'll
that's
do-
not where he needs to behave most.
I'll do ultimate Georgie shows.
yeah, I'll do the Jody shows.
Yeah,
Just
Eh, but
Jody
like,
shows
what
are
you
fun.
want?
But Jody show you don't win money. Kinda, I'm in it for the money. I'm not in it for the love, man.
That kills the whole passion of
Ooh.
exploring memories.
Have you guys seen Sneaky Links? Sneaky Links is a show I think Slushy would love
why?
being on. So Sneaky Links, you get on the show thinking, no, I'm here to find love. Yay, woo. You know how they trick you in like Too Hot to Handle?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
love
that
that
kind of
one.
thing. So now all of us, let's say the four of us, we are the primary contestants.
Yeah.
Now the next four contestants to come inside. Beep! It's Slushy's Sneaky Link. Beep! Pulane Sneaky Link. Beep! Cashy Sneaky Link. Beep! Sebabe Sneaky Link. That's how it works. So the idea is to get you to stop being sneaky links and actually try and get to know them and actually build a relationship, or fall in love with someone else.
You see me? I can't be on that show because I don't have no sneaky link.
Simple.
Yeah. What is he saying?
You have no sneaky links,
I
man.
have no sneaky links. I'm not like you where you and no, you don't have no sneaky links too.
Yeah.
Because you're an honest hoe.
Yeah, I'm on. Yeah, I
Yeah,
tell them the
like
truth.
all your girls
They
know.
are aware.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I put them on my close friends and they see.
These niggas are rock stars.
Brother.
Muller.
I don't think I could. So you guys would never do a reality show like that? Maybe Too Hot to Handle.
I would. Any.
Not that I don't like reality TV.
Maybe I got a big brother. Like,
Some
brother.
of
I'm
them.
telling TV like a Robins.
24 hours.
No, I feel like the 24-hour one is just a bit
Crazy.
much. Like,
Slushy already walks around in his underpen. I don't think
he has no secret.
he has nothing to hide.
Where did you see him walking around with his underpants? This one. Huh?
But guys, you need to be free. Yes, man. Nakarata ko ulim free. Show skin. You must show skin.
But
Skin to skin.
Body to body.
Eish.
yeah, guys.
What? Guys, why
have you
didn't
guys
you
seen-
post Nathan, your father's on Father's Day?
And I posted.
You posted your father?
I posted my
You have a father?
Yes, I have a father.
That's so dramatic.
Shout out to C boy.
Tell him what to say.
Yeah.
Damn.
You didn't see
Here's
her.
the
You
same.
didn't see my
Her
jacket.
jacket, a desert race
didn't see
jacket.
and you guys
It
were
had
saying-
to see on it.
I didn't
Oh.
understand that.
Yeah, man, Sebis.
Yeah. What did you want? Why did you need us to post our fathers? You wanted to see them.
Why didn't you post your father?
My is absent. Why would I post an absent person?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that this year I sent a message. You be like, "Hey, it's always Sunday." I think I be like, "Send them out."
Did he do that?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Present dads.
No,
Ask him how much.
He didn't send slop. Korea, just ask him. That's slop. But Korea, no, I'm being the bigger person. I'm starting to I've realized what as you grow, you need to let go of certain things.
Yeah.
So right now, I'm just being the bigger person. Right now, I'm meeting him halfway. And you know
Yeah.
what's so crazy about fathers these days? They don't know how to take accountability and be the ones that actually try fix relationships. So yeah, no, you have to be mature enough to be the one that meets him halfway. Because sometimes you say even got deep down. That's how fathers are these days. So yeah.
Present day, sir.
Yeah.
So what? You're the only one who didn't celebrate Father's Day.
Who? You didn't celebrate. We're drinking, all of us. What do you mean?
I actually went to 267 with my pops and just the parking lot, G-Wagon, range. It was Daddy's Day for real.
Good fathers.
Present dads and
Almost
stuff.
was like one.
One what? And I'm there with my... And no, that's not what I was there for. I'm never there for any guys. Ghana, you must understand that I'm out of all of us, I'm the best behaved.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nope.
It suits.
Me.
Because it's not you.
It's me.
It's definitely not you.
Where you host on the low.
Yeah, Steez. That's a real Steezer.
Akaritima monyakala. Akaritima monyakala.
That was one time. One time, guys.
Okay, the babies.
There's this discourse on Twitter about this. Her name is Tefello. I don't know if you guys know of her. Yeah, you've probably come across her videos
saw the
on
face.
TikTok.
It's,
Her face, yeah. I think the discourse stemmed from her saying that, sleeping around or her issue with people that sleep around.
I don't know if you'd like.
Hey, like help me.
Okay. So she had made a TikTok recently where she was basically just like, it wasn't even people. It was very directed at women. Okay. So she was saying women that sleep around do not love themselves and do not respect themselves.
Was
or
it
their
women
body.
or was it in general?
She said women.
Oh,
She said women.
yeah.
And then she goes on to say it's the same women who come at her and what.
In the
Because
comments.
I personally watch her as a person. I enjoy her content. But that rubbed me the wrong way because now she's categorizing sleeping around with a lack of self-respect and self-love specifically for women. That's where
I thought
the whole
she's
thing
right.
started. Yes, she was saying a lack of self-respect and a lack of self-love is the reason why you do those things.
Hey, it's true. It's true. Happy these days, Balita. Kana as a woman, Kana women lose value fast. That's why I always tell you guys, women lose value fast. So happy man, you can go around, do everything, and then come on.
Yeah.
And then you can punch and still come back up. Yeah, no, Mosadi.
There's no come up after being punched.
A man,
Yeah, no.
a man can come back from a punch. From
You just
a man.
need slow.
Yeah, no, a woman can. And once you lose value, yeah, it's late.
It's
Maybe
very
they start
rare.
labeling you. They start labeling you. Koreano, you start even if you try forcing going to church, someone will church getting but deep down, matter bara, we like no hedile no. Eh, mushachi. A woman once she goes down, it's late. It's shy.
But I feel like that's the way it is for everybody. Like once you're washed, you're washed.
Men can come back up.
You're telling me someone like Tingy right now can come up.
Hey, that's what a slopo.
That's what it's slopo.
Hey,
That's what a section is. Isn't it?
how did you know what money does to girls? Man, I gonna pee.
No, but I feel like it's unfair to put the two in the same category. I think yes, the two things can coexist and be related, but they're not always related. Some people just hoe because they want to hoe. Like, some people are just hoes. And also, you can lack self-love and lack self-respect and be in a committed relationship. That's, yes.
Some people can hold because they're just hoes.
But I suspect
Wait, are you a hoe?
No.
Okay.
But why have we glamorized hookup culture? Like,
Oh, true.
why have we made it the in thing to be hooking up with 10 people one
think I
night,
have an
different
answer for
people?
this.
What's
One
your
night.
answer, Sibibi?
I am chronically online. I actually know this one.
Ah.
So, because a lot of things start with men, as
I know that.
unfortunate as
That's
it is,
true.
a lot of things start with men. Now, if you want to date Mulla doesn't want to cuff you. He just wants to pipe, and you know that. And you know that's all you're going to get from the person you love in your heart. You're just gonna take it. That's what is starting to happen, and it's just going on and on and on and on and on. That's pretty much why hookup culture is so popular now.
Who do you know? Like
wanna
right
be
now, you can
single.
talk to a girl, ne? O batla go mo cover, then sing o turn her off something.
Gotta find
Because
out.
there's always something, man. That's why gona na ma jiteba sing ke ba cover, because it's bad, chief.
No,
When how
I
can you
believe-
risk? Hapa all most thing, you know what happens, so you can't risk. So next day, he's paying for his car.
Happy with women, there's always another man. Tota Helen Ginger, there's always another man. No
Cap.
matter what, with women,
Cap.
there's always another man. There's always another man with women.
No,
Basadi mo.
maybe,
Besides,
maybe you
there's
guys are
always
on the part of
someone.
the wrong women, because that's not us.
But I believe in just finding your favorite hoe and just begging them to stop. I so believe in that. Someone made a tweet the other day about how every time she sees like married couples, she just thinks of how many times they've had to forgive each other. And guys,
That's why
there's
me, I
no
want
one
to-
that's
Have you experienced
perfect.
it, man?
Having to forgive, yeah.
A whole lot of times.
But I'm
Not
gonna
like
forgive
cheating
her.
or anything, but just dumb, naughty, bum stuff like
Micro cheating.
micro cheating. Definitely micro cheating. You know, not
Men never micro cheat. Just right.
they cheat all the way.
Macro.
The macro.
Hotel Tivoli. Yeah. Men just cheat, man. Trust me.
Macro cheating.
Yeah. Are you a cheater?
Oh, when was your last
I'm
bro
not,
phase?
I'm not in a relationship.
Are you a cheater? It's a yes or no question.
No.
I'm waiting for you. It's your turn to answer.
She didn't ask me. Wait, if you cheat in one relationship, does that make you a cheater?
No.
If you write a book once, are you an
You
author?
had a flow. That's
Exactly.
A flow.
If you write a book once, if I write a poem once, am I a poet?
Like, hello.
Huh?
See the way you guys think. No, no.
No, but it's crazy, guys. Please stop cheating, please.
Please,
Do you know what
guys,
that
don't
does
cheat on
to
your
the
partners.
hand?
You see, as
'cause they
people, it's
damage.
called control.
Damage.
People are damaging people. Ne?
Ew.
No, gape tota o intsa go batla o cheata hela because yaanong go batla ngwananyana human heat. So
Why do you have to? Why do you have to cheat?
God, what are you know what? It's winter.
So what?
I feel like winter's when you should be the most loyal. You should be the most booed up.
Yo,
Jamal.
Jamal is crazy.
Eish. They gave me a new name maybe.
What?
Haman.
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 Where did that one come from?
Last night maybe. Hey, Haman.
Haman.
And I like that one.
Ah.
Somebody was at the bomo yan.
Hamal.
Hamari.
Oh. But like, let's hop on to some entertainment. Have you guys seen that page, Unmuted 267?
Yes, sir.
It's supposed to be a magazine for the Gen Zs. Yeah, are you guys aware of it?
We're aware of it, my
Yeah,
boy.
they actually posted us recently, and they posted our news of having scored a sponsor.
For sure.
I think it's really cool. I think it's
shout
so
out,
cool.
shout out, Ben T. He's the man behind that.
He is.
Yeah.
Ben Chikile Gen Z. Is he a Gen Z?
I don't think so. I think he's just like right outside, like almost there, but not.
Almost.
It's like
Theoretical.
the line between a millennial.
And a Gen Z. So as a Gen Z, how do you feel about that? That he is running a magazine for Gen Zs?
I mean,
as a
As
millennial.
long as everybody outside of him is Gen Z, I see the vision.
Yeah.
I think it should be for Gen Z by Gen Z. As much as it was his idea, I love the idea. I
Yeah.
love when older people give younger people a chance. So if he's giving Gen Zs a chance to be creatives and put each other out
On,
there,
yeah.
I love it.
Yeah,
Nah,
I
for
like
sure.
it. I think it's stellar, and it's also a thing of I don't know what's with us as Gen Z, but we're full of ideas. We just lack execution.
Yeah.
So maybe that could be a reason why other people then take initiative. But yeah, we should execute, guys. We must do.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Press buttons, man.
Press
Press buttons.
buttons.
About that Gen Z, the problem is like we'll be there and groove there talking. This, that.
Yeah.
Then from there on Monday we never follow up with each other and all of that. It's just things of what niggas are tend to be capping each other.
But people just wanna rock each other. There's no need for a respana road. I understand the
Knocks,
world.
man.
I understand the world is tough. Like everyone is struggling. Ska bona batho ba khabile ba le mo smiling, drinking. It's not that they don't have this day. So ha re zama seng, ha re se zame mmogo. Re ska kanya go ropa or ha ke mo dirisa ale. No, it's not a nice thing. So Gen Zs, please don't be like that. Let's work nice.
Collaborate.
Yeah, bro.
Collaborate.
You smell
Yes,
me.
I
You
peep you.
smell me.
Yeah.
Hey.
So what's next? What's next? What do you have?
Kanye Mars. No, before Kanye Mars, I wanted to talk about
Yeah.
new music in the country.
In the country.
Are they cooking?
Are
Where's
they good?
new
Hey,
music?
the last time I was thinking, are there Amapiano artists in Botswana?
Artists.
Artists, yeah. Do we have Amapiano artists?
Artists you're talking about vocalists again.
I mean, there's
What's the girl's
vocalists,
name on
but
Basho's song?
Angela.
Angela, yeah.
Oh,
What's her name again?
She's a piano vocalist.
Yeah, she's too nice.
only
She's too
vocalists.
good.
There's none
I
of
know
your
her.
sticks.
Producers.
Like
Your
producers.
producers, DJs, yeah.
The ones that I know that do piano is Vax Night Tonight. Who else?
TH.
TH.
Okay.
Scrappy.
Scrappy. Okay.
Hey,
Groove Icons. Yeah, they actually produce piano. What do you call Bo at the Bo and Slay?
Oh, okay.
Word
Okay.
slay.
So yeah, we do have Amapiano
PXB
artists.
actually, yeah, even PXB, they actually also make piano.
So okay, Angela Muller, the girl.
Oh,
She's too much, eh?
Yeah.
Even Alan Bright, I don't.
like if you wanna check it out, like there's a live mix that Basho dropped, like last week. You should just check it out. The first song that plays on that live mix, that's
It's
the
her.
Angela. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that's dope.
Yeah.
That mix is doing well. Number
Doing
was
well.
on
It's doing- I
YouTube.
think it's
Yeah.
it's what 30K,
Yeah.
30K views in 7 days.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, that's dope. And kinda that concept, it's still put in Botswana haven't accepted it yet. You know what I mean? Kinda Botswana be the watch balcony mix, but when local guys push live mixes, it just eats about 1.5 views in Banyana. So that was the first time I see a local live mix doing numbers like that. So shout out Basho Vision, shout out his videographers that are really putting it there. Like I don't know, you know them?
Mziko.
Mziko.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys feature in the video?
Yeah.
You guys were kind of that day.
Yeah,
I saw
yeah.
your car behind.
Behind
Behind
the
whole
whole
time.
I really.
The whole time.
Party bus.
Oh, okay. No, nice one.
Yeah, boo.
And I feel like Sunday, when Sunday Kanaka should open to like doing a lot on Sundays because when they drink a Sunday clearly about something.
Yeah.
They should engage more people because I feel like it's the sport, especially
the
next
sport
summer.
Sunday.
Next summer must like must the next summer be.
Yeah.
Once it's a skin, sandals.
Hey, that day I was cold. Boy. Hey, that day I was
Yeah,
cold.
it
I was
was
even
too-
shivering and stuff.
How? What were you wearing?
Dog, I was wearing what you call Hans' label. Oh, MacGyver.
Oh, Lonely No More.
Yeah, like that's the hoodie I had on. Shout out Hans.
Winter. They don't know Hans.
Give us hoodies. Local brands.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, local brands.
Bantu too.
Bantu Gold is actually doing major moves in SA, bro. Like, I think he's even settling in that side.
Really?
I just saw recently he had dropped something on TikTok where he just does some dope as packaging. He was going to these artists, most sticks, yeah, they giving them packages and all of that.
That's so
and they're
cool.
actually rocking them, you know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
what's dope. And they're actually doing the whole unboxing.
Yeah, I think they have Fashion Week in Canada coming up soon, which is really, really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool. Just yeah.
Naruto.
Oh, really?
Yeah, shout out
That's
Toto.
cool. What was the feature? Just like an article, or like were they saying anything?
Well,
Like, wasn't it them on the fashion page and like a little blurb type of thing?
Oh,
Yeah,
Who's
not
the-
like a the 2-pager. It was a 1-pager.
yeah, yeah.
who's the owner of Glut?
Mboko.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Shout out to her.
Shout
Yeah.
out to Mbaka.
that's another
We
thing
love seeing
about
black
like
queens
yeah,
putting in the work.
yeah.
Shout out to her for real.
I
yeah,
wanted
she's
to dress
cool.
for me for my birthday.
You want a dress made for you?
Yeah, by her.
By
dresses
her?
are so cute.
They're so cute, and she snatches you
Dude.
like, yeah. Shout out Mboko.
Amola sa tswaleng.
Hey, another brand that needs to come back is Diamond. That's dope, man. Ish,
Yeah.
that was culture, boy.
Wait, where is it gone?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know what the brew. Maybe
No.
Rose lost interest. I don't know.
No, but he still brands himself as Diamond Dust.
Yeah,
So
but the
we
merchandise.
might never know what
Yeah, the
happened to it, but
backstory.
maybe he's still cooking in the
Hey,
kukarara.
maybe there's something.
What if
spin
he's
the
even
block.
branching out? Because I see the last time, I'm even about to cap you guys, but it looked like he was doing Diamond Dust farming. Like he's into farming too.
No, yeah, you know he's
So he's
been to
doing the.
farming
You've
too,
seen
yeah.
that, right? So
Yeah, I
yeah,
have
so
seen
like maybe
that.
Diamond Dust farms. I just know he's cooking, and Diamond Dust. That's just that name.
Yeah.
It's really like Diamond.
Hey, that was
Dust.
cause I used to love the store. That store was dope.
Yeah,
man.
no,
Even
that's
the
dope.
sessions that used to happen there,
Yeah.
that was dope. Listening
Yeah.
sessions with what like it was dope. So
Yeah.
that store was dope like that.
And it's very orange.
Culture,
So the
ne?
orange one here choke.
And it was clean, aesthetic wise. Yeah.
Ne le kgona go tsamaya mosegare la go iketla.
Ba ile a iketla hela.
No.
Le bo morepa.
Don't even need to be there shopping anything, just to be there.
So, who are you guys listening to these days? Like artists,
Artists.
genres, albums. What are your faves right now?
You were talking about Tower. What did you say?
10 views.
Oh, what do you mean
No,
about
he
that?
actually did really good numbers.
No, that
Uh-huh.
album is really,
How
really,
many
really,
numbers?
really, really
When
good.
did it drop? What is it called? Tell us more about
It
it.
dropped, it
I
dropped
don't
the
know the-
weekend of your birthday
Yeah.
celebration. I don't know, but it dropped. It was still in June, so it genuinely technically
He
dropped
dropped
3 weeks, yeah.
in
Momo.
Momo. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. Like even just watching his stories and watching the kids repost them listening to it, like it was full stops, meaning that he has
People-
a crowd.
Yeah,
like
he has
if he were to go and have a not a listening party, but if he were to have a concert right now, I think I would even be in attendance. Like that guy,
Yeah.
genuinely, no glaze, has motion. Like he's on his own wave right now, and I think you guys need to hop on and just see what he's about. I was even trying to ask him like, why are we not hearing you on radio? You know, you could be so far. Like,
Yeah.
what's the setup? What's happening? He doesn't even have his own management. It's just, I think these guys are sleeping on themselves and how like,
No,
He's next up
with
for real.
radio, and the problem with a lot of local artists with the radio, they don't. There are certain things that radio wants when you submit a song to
Yeah.
them that don't really apply. That these guys don't really actually deal with and all of that.
Yeah.
There's a certain thing you have to supply. I forgot the things, but like yeah.
but they don't
that
even
costs
go as far.
no,
Yeah,
correct.
cause
Some of them
No,
don't
this is
even
called bots.
try.
they don't try. Like
What
they
is
just
it?
shout.
What is it doing? Where like when you submit a song on radio,
No, but like
like this,
To
you
clear
can't just
it.
submit a song. Helen
no,
Ginger.
now you can actually on Yarna FM. When I was working there, submissions were open to anybody as long as you had a radio edit.
Exactly.
Anybody could submit. A radio edit is just a song without profanities, so you can just take out the profanities and send your song in.
Yeah.
Me, my songs were playing on radio, but I didn't submit. Don't ask me how.
You
No,
have songs.
genuinely how.
Oh my gosh!
The whole
Somebody
EP.
actually.
I
play-
get this
Can
guy's
you
an
play
industry
one right now?
plantain.
Play one right now.
I'm a whole industry
He's an
plant.
industry plantain.
Play one right now.
You don't know my EP.
Play it. like,
You don't know my
That
EP. though.
genuinely
please play
Slushy
it,
was
like
on
right
that.
now. I'm not even.
But you don't know my EP.
Can you play
You haven't
it?
heard it.
No.
I'll
that's
play
So
it
not-
for
wait,
you.
what's the name of the album? Can you guys think it's mentioned? Where can we find it?
I think it's even called 267.
It's called
I'm
267.
lying. I'm lying. Let me
He
get it
has
for
a
you
song
right
called
now.
267.
Plus 267. The album is called Showtime.
Showtime.
Exclamation mark. Look at how clean
Yes,
just even the album
Let me
cover
clap.
is.
He looks 15.
Yeah, he's a young.
It's like a Rizmon.
You see-
like how you name the songs.
The
Kereke
songs?
Cat is
No, straight.
Burik and Raf. Ola. That's
Oh,
dope.
la. And you should
Right
even
there.
hear,
Such a good song.
even
I
hear
love
the,
it
the
down.
sampling he does on. He uses like Botswana Kwaito music,
That's
like
dope.
Botswako
Botswako.
to sample. Yeah.
This is really. Let me see.
I wanted that one.
Oh, he has a record too. He has a record label.
Really?
Yes, RDX.
Yeah.
RDX?
It's him, Brainsy, and someone else.
And
I
someone
just
else.
can't
What
remember
about
his
Pula Boy? Do you know Pula Boy?
Pwe. Kashimula.
Mula. I don't know, is he dropping Mula's album?
He's still cooking. He's still cooking.
You guys copyrighted. I feel like you guys need to hear a song. Would we get copyrighted for playing a song?
Which song? Like,
Yeah.
Like what?
Can we play one?
Bantuch. Yeah, we should,
Guys, you guys need to hear this.
Wait, is it on SoundCloud that one? Eh?
which one? Which song is
You
this
can see
one?
she's
I wanna
scrolling too.
play Ola for you guys. Ola is so nice. I feel like
Yeah, we'll
you guys-
listen to
We'll
it
bump
after.
it. We'll bump it after.
No, but for real, guys, like, it's a draw. But yeah, anyways, these they're pushing. Even
He sampled
even
a tune.
Tasha. Yeah, when I that's what music is
Yeah,
about.
Kariya, look, I'm sure she doesn't know
The song.
the original song. She's just hyping.
Also,
it.
YouTube.
No, true.
Yeah. What do you guys think about this? Kind of late. This guy has been trending. The president about his drip.
Eh,
Oh,
What you guys take on
The
that? What are you,
swaggy.
the swag like
I think
Gucci, all of that.
because we were not exposed to a president that was drip
Mm-hmm.
my sauce, and Mugai has always been that.
Yeah.
It's something new, it's something different. It's exciting because other people have been celebrating their presidents and how they dress.
Mm-hmm.
Now we get to have that. Like recently, I saw him in a Gucci two-piece with a matching shade.
You get me? The
I'm
sneaker.
working with it. He can
Boy.
dress.
but the country's safari, you know that.
No, but the thing is, I I actually spoke about this once. It's not the fact that he has them, it's the fact that he's going to public events where he knows people are going to be there looking for him wearing them. That's where it's a little bit insensitive. But he always had that. So
Yeah, he's
what
always
can
he's
we
always, he's
say?
always been racked up.
But
Yeah.
now you have
What
to
what
be a
shoes?
bit
What
more
must he
sensitive.
wear now? Adidas.
I don't
Vans.
know.
Yeah,
They
no,
want
but
him
I'm
to
just
rock
saying
that.
it's a sensitivity.
No name.
It's a sensitivity thing. Like you can't be going to your hungry kids.
Like, no true.
It's like your mom coming. You haven't eaten in 2 weeks. Now she's coming holding a Louis bag. You're gonna feel some type of way.
true.
You know, as father of the nation, he has to think of his kids first before he acts. He has to think of us, his
Yeah.
country, his people.
We must pour up some Pimvili for you.
I may not say orar.
Yeah,
Wow.
So aura.
Umngona khela go bua ka wara.
Man.
I want you guys to take one like GBV.
Yes, it's a bit.
it's
Ah,
a bit.
your minister said we must pray for GBV. Yes, let's pray. I understand prayer is powerful, yes, but we need to do. GBV, we need to act on it than just pray.
Since
Kana
Lesego got into the position she's been in,
Yeah.
what tangible accomplishments can we look at and say she's done that?
Sponsored work. That's it. That's it.
No, but
That's
guys,
deep.
to be fair, I don't think it was fair for her to be given that position because the one before that was not the bestest.
Really,
Yes,
like,
the minister of
was
her-
that not Anna Mokheti?
Yes, and
That
there
one was
a
worse.
literal. There was this whole
Who's
discourse.
that? Sasa classes, mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was even a discourse of her saying something along the lines of, like, you can't get raped if you don't want to be raped, something like that. Like, there's a way to prevent being raped. Like, if
There was
you
a
get
time-
raped, it's your fault, pretty
What?
much. Yes, you didn't see that.
No,
It was
she
sometime
put
2
out
years ago.
something. She said something in parliament that pissed off Botswana. Like that's why they were saying, "What? Hey, but hey, it was bad, chief."
They were even calling the actual ministry like a pointless ministry.
Yeah, it was bad.
It
It
was
was
ugly.
so.
It's
bad.
giving pointless right now.
But the thing is, I don't think it should have been given to somebody who has a history of acting in regards to GBV, like somebody who does
Like activism.
Dow.
yeah,
Go
like
down.
like not
Mama?
performative
Unity down.
activism, but engaging like with her actual activism, not just giving a speech where she's sheltering, GBV victims, getting them out of those places, getting people locked up. Like that is the type of person that should have been minister. So I think because of how bad the GBV state is, she will never live up to what we need as Botswana.
You know, on this GBV thing, funny enough, our not even our boy, but Iwete is trending right now, and it's something about his ex being
I can pull up the messages right now.
Yeah, but it's right now it's trending on like Finsta, like right now on Finsta
If you
there's
know, you know.
screenshots of
Okay,
of
so
yeah.
I believe this was his ex. I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
Had messaged his mother.
Yeah.
Morning, Ma Duha. Is that how I say it? Yeah. I hope you're well. Thought that the community is not happy with your son's behavior, especially with the current GBV crisis. As a parent, I hope you take this matter as serious as possible because our sisters, daughters, mothers aren't safe. So please, Rahokopa, have a chat with your son. Save someone's life right now by doing the right thing. If you can't, we will communicate this matter with Chombo and her team. Good day.
Chombo
then-
and her team.
Yeah, and then she inserted some pictures of how she looked, and his mother responded with laughing emoji.
You didn't read the whole story.
Yeah,
No,
what
that's
is
message
the whole
that she
story?
sent the mother.
But in bringing this up, I just want to say, like, now it's coming closer to us.
Yeah.
It's not something we see in a headline and very far away from us. It's very much within our circles, you know. So how do we deal with this, guys? As youngings, how do we deal with GBV within or close to us, with our fellow youngings? You know, like these are the guys that will be beating their wives tomorrow. How do we prevent that from happening? Is this the story?
Yeah, the whole thing.
Okay, so this is Iwete having posted on is this Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay, so he goes, why I have been blocked from that post, only God knows. I have never in any way abused or beat up anyone, let alone ever been in a fight. Rather, I'm the one who is the victim here. A lot of people can testify on my behalf. If we could go to Mogobe Plaza and Bull Leoba, ask for CCTV footage, we will see who the victim really is here. I have suffered and I was quiet about it. That girl once broke into my house through the sliding door with her gay friend and broke down my door whilst I was sleeping, tried harassing my girlfriend. My friend is a witness as he was sleeping on the couch that night. She has hit me countless times, goodie parking lot Abu Ayuba in front of my boys. This guy here posting is apparently dating her mate. He has a girlfriend. Good thing she's the side chick. I'd maybe understand if she had been the one posting, but it's him. Okay, oh, I lost it. But basically, just he's
but
saying
that's
that
the
he's
He's saying he's innocent.
innocent. Okay.
The last time we spoke about this GBV topic, we were talking about how these days, what you call this, sometimes, not sometimes, most situations, the boy child also gets beaten up by the girl. And it's something that, as a boy child, sometimes he was quiet for a minute. The boy child tends to not know how to go ask for help because as a man, you're supposed to so I know the boy child.
even go in front of his boys. You can see his ego is also kind of.
Yeah. So the boy
bruised
child,
a
when he
bit.
cries, they never really give him a listening ear and all of that. Because also that's also another a big problem that we're having, where the boy child really is not really given as much attention as the girl child would if she was in the same situation.
Okay, for me, guys, I wonder what happens when you go report at the police station. Because I've heard a lot of people, like, in terms of your GBV, broad, like your rape inside, beats, assault, everything. How it's go police or ki report a motho ntse a mpetsa go dirwa jang because I've never seen anyone
Any action.
they have been locked up because this person did this. All they do is just post about it and nothing is being done. There are a lot of rape cases out there. Nothing has been done about it. People are moving there, but some every day, every single day. And some of these niggas or girls, witness, partner. Imagine. So what what do they do at the police station? Because like
But now what's our statement there? But like
Hey.
They
it just
take
goes.
statements. They make an attempt to take statements from both sides. So let's say Pulane was beaten. Now Pulane goes, makes her statement. She says, no, Slushy beat me up yesterday. Now, tomorrow you are called to make your statement as well. So now the problem is, it just ends there. That's the problem. It ends there. So now, as a victim, it becomes, why do I even try? If you beat me today and I report today and today they didn't do anything, why would I report you tomorrow for them to do nothing again?
Yeah, the system is failing us,
Tota go
guys.
batla go simololang go kgatlhisiwa ka bogologolo ya no tsena la o jisiwa ka Chombo ko 5
We go to the khotla.
No, and I think that's one thing that you can appreciate about the system.
Yeah.
Like, depending on where you are, they will give out corporal punishment where corporal punishment is due.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, there's an instance where someone I know was beaten in a public place and the situation escalated to the police station immediately. And at the police station, they beat him up. The police officers beat him. But now it comes, is that justice? Is that correct? Why is he not locked up after
I mean,
that?
you're using violence to end violence.
Yeah, like, why is he not locked up after that? Why is this ending here?
that's like about the law on it. What happens? Like again, obviously more law like 1, 2, 3. If this happens, this is the way forward. Yeah, no, in short, the system is failing us.
Yeah.
That's why, Rona, the minister, what are you saying? What are you doing with the situation at hand? Hona, there's a lot happening.
There's a lot
Currently,
happening.
on statistics, there's a lot of
STIs. Was it the STIs?
not STIs,
Oh,
but
sorry.
6,100
Only thinking
teenage.
about it.
No.
There's statistics. Sorry, there's 6,100 and something
They play.
teenage pregnancies in 2024 only. And mind you, I'm sure like majority of these girls what are they doing with pedophiles? What's happening? What's the way forward?
Hey, and growing up, the way, how do I say it? The way we've just normalized being groomed. Like I was 16 and I'd have at the time 20-year-olds. I was busy with 20-year-olds, and you think that's okay till you look back and it's like that's not okay. That is not okay. So really, guys, where do we even start in healing? Because
And
sure,
some people have it way darker because it starts at home.
it starts
Yeah.
at home.
It starts at home where your uncles are touching you inappropriately and people are saying no, but leave him. He's just greeting or whatever. These things start at home. For some people, it's bad.
Or they tell you that what do they tell you? Or that they'd even tell you that you're lying if you were to
Yeah.
try,
Like, I had a situation growing up where I had an older cousin. I lived with my mom and like one of our cousins and an aunt, and I had a situation where a cousin inappropriately touched me, and I only told my mom about it when I grew up because of how the people I went to made me feel about it. So these things, being scared to speak up starts at home.
yeah.
It's bad.
I was even saying to someone the other day, because there's this one industry brewer that gets drunk and just touchy and on our bodies and just all over us, and it's just like
Yeah, it's bad.
Who is that into?
So
That
bad.
He can
industry,
even
bro?
start kissing your face.
kissing
like,
you, walkie, spanks you, like bro.
Yeah, man,
bro.
Toto.
So I'm talking to someone. I'm like, bro, do you know? Even just saying no takes so much courage. You can't just say no. Like, you actually need the courage to tell someone no, because you never know what could happen. Right now, I can't even say his name out of respect of future relations that you guys might be want to go into business with these people. And that's also another messed up thing about life, is that these are the people that you or right now in our situations we'd end up having to do business with them, even just in the corporate world. Your supervisors are the ones that are touching on you, your bosses are the ones that are touching on you. It's like, how do you tell your boss to fuck off,
And a lot of these,
without
corporate buddies complain about that one.
really they're like,
We have a friend that recently just changed jobs because she was telling us, like, what are you there, the workplace, and like, who here there? What
yeah, like
the
it's
guy's
predatory.
always trying to
And it's
touch
just
her
like-
and all
and
of
you
that.
get scared to speak up. Like, it's a point, like, it gets to a point where you get scared, because I know who you're talking about, but there's another brew. We actually spoke about it, and when I spoke to you guys about it, I spoke about it in a joking manner. But that guy is a predator. Like, there is so many predators that are bigger than us.
Yeah, that
So
have
we
power.
cannot do much about
Yeah.
it. Like, I'm not gonna say, guys.
Nah, but trust. Nah, I have a slap cooking for him. Like, let him touch me.
But that's crazy, guys. Why are you touching a girl? We don't want, like,
She's
guys-
not even on you. Like, she's not
Like, man.
reciprocating.
It will
Why
never
are
make
you?
sense. Like,
Dog.
Like,
wow,
she's even
spanking.
judging you like this.
Like-
I was gonna pee you were there.
Whatever damage they can,
Yeah.
No, it's just it's a entitlement thing, and it's a power thing. You feel entitled
They
to a
could
woman's
be
body.
damaged. If you want to look at the root of things, right now, Diddy was probably abused too when he grew up. That's probably why he became the abuser, because that's all he was. That's all. Especially in American families, that's how they grow up.
Yeah.
They grow up being groomed on, abused on, and then they end up like becoming that, which is so sad.
But then again, that's never an excuse, because I will never be the monster that hurt me ever in life. So that being damaged and being traumatized is never an excuse to go and traumatize someone else.
That's where these sayings, "Bo hurt people, hurt people."
No, but it's a shitty excuse, though. To be honest, it's a shitty excuse. Being a hurt person is a shitty excuse to hurt somebody else.
I feel like we all just need to look deep within ourselves and in our hearts and do some, serious introspection. Heal, guys.
Therapy,
I thought that
guys.
when-
Please go to therapy if you are damaged.
Man,
Yeah,
go
seek help.
to therapy.
For me, I always blame friends, because you know what happens in the society, guys. You don't call them out.
Nah.
Sometimes
Yeah,
that's why
go on.
I get by majita ka bontsi ba betsa mayane tsa tsone di a itse
Yeah.
ga ba bui sepe ka kganya
Exactly. Thank you about the ditsala tsa bona.
mongwanyana o betsang fana ga ba bui sepe ka kganya teng wa ntlha
Then that's
gore
not
just
your
entertain
friend,
each other like dog kana bangwe ba lopelwa go noswa ba lopelwa eng. Call your friends out, dog.
Not that if you beat me or anything, I just block you and leave. Hey, that now I don't
'Cause,
like girls that
hey,
any signs of violence, I run.
Yeah. No, but now the thing is,
I run.
what do we do to minimize it? You are running from her, but what if tomorrow she kills her next boyfriend? Like, what can we do to stop this or minimize it? Because I know it would be wishful thinking to say stop it. How do we minimize it? What do you think we can do to minimize?
Ish, to be honest,
Yeah.
I feel like it's a deeper. That's why you need to always introspect. You can't live life because you're just alive, you're breathing. So I've had a girl. She told me she has a history of like beating men. Like she had so much anger. But when she met me, I'm so calm. Even during arguments, like I never even shout. I never in general. I never shout out. So from that, I gave her that softness. Like even the time I hurt her, she didn't even think of hurting me. But I changed her perspective of things. Oh, you can meet someone like this who's soft, even when you try to raise your voice. No, he's not the guy to do that. Like he's okay. So it's a thing of I feel like in general, the more you meet the people, the more you get to understand how to deal with human beings and stuff. So it's a deeper thing than anything else.
We can't rely on other people to save us, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like,
Because also, if you don't want to be saved, you cannot be saved.
saved. Don't save her.
She don't want to be
That's why you
saved.
need to
Don't
meet good
save
people,
her.
guys. That's
Seek
why
God, Malik. Seek God. Seek
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Seek God.
Yeah, guys.
Also seek help. Go for therapy, man. You know what I mean?
I don't make it about Mudimu, guys. I
God
feel
is
like
so real.
the power is from God. Okay, and I can solve any problem or at any time. Because I feel like people just crash out nowadays. Everyone is crashing out.
Ile matimon. Ke matimon.
So Rahore crashing out Mati Moon.
Matimon. A manifestano.
Like, what do you mean I'm crashing out?
No, but I do agree. Like, a lot of internet sayings are letting us invite demons. Like, what do you mean?
Or
do you
allowing
want crash
or,
out?
or enabling or normalizing.
Yes, normalizing
Masepa.
having demons. What do you mean? Do you want crash out? You know, there's this TikTok trend where, what do I look like? Asking him about another bitch, and it's literally her like beating him up, like beating him up, like
Nah,
what
go back to the water,
normalizing
Botswana.
bullshit, dude.
But yeah, guys, to close, we should really romanticize working on ourselves.
Yes.
You know, we must just really glamorize just being better people for ourselves first, so that we can be better people for the people around us, you know. Hey,
You can't walk around burning every bridge you cross.
you get me? Do you have a word of the day, you know?
I don't. Do you have one?
Hey, cash money moolah, but yes. Do you have an MVP?
I think I have a word of the day.
Oh, he's about to cook us. Cookarara.
Kukas.
Let him
Mine
cook.
is short because you are facing a huge situation.
What's the
Women
situation?
don't owe you shit,
Mhm.
and men don't owe you shit, guys.
Danko
So
chon.
let's so please let's tame our friends. Call them out.
Correct your
Call them
people.
out. Yeah, exactly.
Name and shame.
Please.
Yes.
Who report? I respect the lady who did report who now call Jessica out from King. Is it YFM? I read they were in an elevator.
The elevator.
The elevator situation with the whole robot boy and stuff.
Mhm.
Always call out. It's something like you guys were saying. He's touchy. You just need to call people out, because once I say hela, why mistrust me, but what's about expose you? Once hela uriana, expose done. Well, it's okay, so normalize coming out, guys. Normalize coming out, cause hey,
Both men and women.
please.
Exactly.
Let's go tshaba ke gona re tshaba mo nyenyenye la betswa batho ba modimo a kojwa a jewa ga tenne se nyenela go. So yeah, please guys, let's kanyana gore I can't lose this guy, I can't lose this guy.
Muller posted earlier, there's always better.
True.
There's always better.
And in the same breath, refrain from trying to call victims liars, because you are scaring the next victim away from speaking her truth. You
Always believe.
If you don't know, if you didn't see, if you weren't there, keep quiet. If you did not see, you have no right to call somebody a liar or
True.
invalidate somebody else's story.
Yeah.
Happy for me, I also respect like both sides of the story. But let's always hear each other out, because women can lie anytime, men can lie anytime. So can like a battle. That's why ke le rakere what's kin se go dirwa mollo ha go tla case up front. Akanya right now motho wa go accuse ka selo, but the law doesn't do anything about it. Most of the time your name is fucked. People are calling you this, calling you that. That time there was nothing done. Both sides of the story. So, man, I don't know how to like, but yeah,
And it's
I'm-
painful. It's painful to see. It's painful to see, shame. Because
Gotta-
people kill themselves about that, like being falsely accused and all of that.
exactly.
So just be careful, be kind. Like when things are this sensitive, just be careful what you say.
Danko chon.
Let's eat more veggies.
I got a verse of the day.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
bro.
Chum.
Yeah, bro. Okay, so it goes like this. God, when everything feels unclear, I don't know what to do next, be the voice that cuts through the noise, silence every lie, still every fear, and lead me with your wisdom. I refuse to move ahead without you. Align my heart with heaven and order my steps even when I don't understand. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Pasta.
Amen. You guys have MVPs and donkeys of the week. I think this will be. How many times can we give V Mampeezy donkey of the week?
How many weeks can we?
More.
Mampeezy.
Kana, that's our elder.
Shame. Uncle V. Sorry, Chief. But yeah.
But our MVP this week it has to be Penville.
Always.
Always, every week.
Always.
Every week.
Now on
P
my
in
side,
my
I'll
name
give it
is for
to
Penville.
I'll give it to Basho. What the mix is doing, yeah. Shout out. Yeah. I'll give it to Basho Vision
And Chuma. Shout out
and
to
Danko Chums. Yeah, and Danko Chums. Yeah, Danko. Donkeys.
That's it. I'm gonna give it to Cluelulu. I missed you guys.
For sure.
I missed you.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. And who's the donkey? V. You're standing on it.
That in,
You're standing on it being V.
Nah, we need a Gen Z donkey.
I say no better than one now.
Don't worry, he's innocent.
Guys, when it's two sides like that, just
That's why again, I can't. You can't speak
Yeah.
on it.
yeah,
and-
everyone who just beats their partner, yeah, the donkey.
Nah.
If you beat on your partner, not fighting, beating, you are the donkey.
Yeah, guys.
So yeah, when I really said it, guys,
dog,
it
like,
remains,
the
like
vibes
we can't stand
are-
this shit anymore.
But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
And drink
Yeah.
some Pempili.
Drink some
Chombo.
Pem
Tag
too.
us in every, like when you guys go buy the Pemville, tag
Tag
Clueless. Let us know. You know, you can catch it at
Descend.
your Liquoramas, your Fours.
Yeah, bro.
Why I say, yeah,
Don't
get
forget
me,
to come to
cousin.
Cycad.
Yeah,
Cycad, you know the vibes. This is our home ground.
You will find Chris here.
Yeah, baba.
Yes, Sirski, ladies and gentlemen, that was Clueless.
We out.
Shadi,
Shout out.
Shandi, si Shandi Moma.
Samolas.
Bita molasa, molasa.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.